My dear students, in the previous class we started a new chapter, that is the introduction to C++, right? Today we are going to discuss following topics. First one, characteristics of C++. C++, and afterwards we are going to discuss C++ character set, and afterwards tokens in C++. See here, these are the topics we are going to discuss in this class. First one is characteristics of C++. Characteristics of C++. Second topic is C++ character set. What is mean by character set in C++? And the third topic is tokens in C++. Means what is mean by a token in C++? These are the topics we are going to discuss right now. Let us see first one, characteristics of C++. Characteristics of C++. What are the characteristics of C++? Following are the different characteristics of C++. Let us see first one, OOP. Second one, portability. Third one, brevity. Fourth one, modular programming. Fifth one, C++ programming compatibility. C programming compatibility. Sixth one, that is machine independent. Seventh one, flexibility. Eighth one, wide range of library functions. And ninth one, that is system software development. Right? So these 9 points are going to be considered while discussing the characteristics of C++. What are the different characteristics of C++? OOP, portability, brevity, modular programming, C programming compatibility, machine independent, flexibility, wide range of library functions, and system software development. These points are going to represent characteristics of C++. Let us see one by one. First one is OOP. OOP is one of the characteristics of C++ because C++ language, last class we discussed, right? C++ language is developed on the basis of a technique, on the basis of a method called OOP, right? See here, C++ follows OOP technique to write a program. The OOP emphasizes on object rather than structured sequence of code. Means we are going to use OOP technique to develop C++ program. Whenever we are going to use OOP technique means object oriented programming technique means in this technique we are going to give it emphasize on objects rather than data. It means we are going to use OOP technique means it is going to emphasize on data means it is going to emphasize on object means it is going to give more preference to object, right? Means actually after complete discussion on this C++ language we are going to understand all these words meaning. Let it be, we will discuss afterwards what is mean by object, class, everything. So right now what we have to think means OOP is also one of the characteristics of C++ because C++ language is developed using a technique called OOP, and this OOP emphasize means give more preference to objects rather than data, like other languages which are developed other than OOP are going to give more preference to data, whereas this OOP gives emphasize on object means it gives more preference to object, right? And the next one is portability. Portability means this C++ program is going to carry anywhere, means it is not going to work in a single hardware environment. Whenever different hardware environment is there means all those such hardware environment it is going to work. See here, we can practically compile the same C++ code in any type of computer and operating system without making any change to the C++ program. That is, suppose one system is there and its hardware configuration is, let us say, X. Now consider another system, it has a different hardware configuration, let us say Y. This single C++ program is going to execute in this hardware environment as well as in this hardware environment. It has one operating system called XP. It has another operating system called Windows 7. This C++ program is going to work here as well as here, where both systems hardware configuration is different, operating system is different, nothing to happen. This C++ program is going to work all the different hardware environment. That's why here portability means it is going to work in this hardware environment as well as this another type of hardware environment. That is portability. And next comes brevity. It means, see here, code written in C++ is very short in comparison with other languages, since the use of special characters is preferred to keywords. What he says means brevity means code written in C++ is very short compared to other programming languages. For example, in C programming language, suppose we have to accept input means we are going to word scanf. This word we have to write. Whereas in C++, to accept input, just we are going to write shortcut, that is cin. This is enough. Whereas in C, to print display result, we are going to use word called printf, whereas in C++ just cout is used with this operator. Like this, what he says, code written in C++ is very short compared to other programming languages, right? And next one is fourth one, modular programming. Modular programming, it means C++ follows modular programming approach. It means an application's body in C++ can be made up of several source code files that are compiled separately and then linked together. Since it is not necessary to recompile the complete application when making a single change, but only in that file that contains it. Means modular programming means whenever we are going to write a C++ program, that application is made up of, contain different files, different source codes. All the source codes are going to be compiled, means all the source codes are going to be converted into machine language, and afterwards they are linked to make a single program. So whenever we are going to convert them to machine code, suppose we are going to change in any one file, means we are going to make corrections or changing code in any one file, means once again the all source code, all different files is not going to be recompiled. Only in which file we are going to change, that thing is going to be recompiled. This is called modular programming. This is called modular programming, right? So, and next one is C programming compatibility. C programming compatibility. It means C++ is a backward compatible with C language. Any code written in C can be easily be included in a C++ program without making any change. It means C programming compatibility. It means C++ software is there, means in the C++ software we can run a valid C++ program. The valid C++ program is going to be executed in C++ software also. That's why C programming compatibility. It means we can run a valid C program in a C++ software. So this is also one of the characteristics of C++ programming, right? But it is not possible. That is, it is not possible to execute a simple small C++ program in a C language. It is not possible. But if C++ software is there, means in the C++ software we can run a valid C++ program. Means we can execute a C program in a C++ software. It is possible because C++ contains all the statements, things whatever there in C, that thing is also there in C++, as well as this C++, yesterday only I told, right, the C++ has features of OOP such as class concept, object concept, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance. Like this has some more features compared to C programming. Therefore a valid C program is executed in C++. Therefore C programming compatibility is one of the characteristics of C++. And the next one is machine independent. Machine independent. See here, machine independent means it is a machine independent language, means this C++ is going to be executed in different hardware environments. There is no specific environment, hardware environment needed to execute C++ program. Any hardware environment with any one operating system, this C program is going to C++ program is going to work. Therefore, machine independent means it is not necessary that to execute this C++ program, this configuration, this hardware configuration is needed, that there is no any restrictions like that. Therefore, machine independent means C++ is a machine independent. It is also one of the characteristics. And the next one is flexibility. Flexibility means, see here, it is a highly flexible language with versatility. Versatility means the C++ program is going to be used to develop system programs as well as application programs, right? So this is flexible means using the C++ we can develop system programs as well as application programs. And the next point is wide range of library functions. See here, next point, wide range of library functions. It means this C++ has more library functions, which in turn reduces the code development time and also reduces cost of software development. Means this C++ software has wide range of library functions. Library functions means already predefined code is there to perform a specific task. So suppose while writing C++ program, these are the common codes, that is we have to accept input and we have to display result. These are the common things. When we are going to write a program, then we are going to write code for only what problem is there. For that problem only we are going to write code, but to accept input and display result purpose also we have to write code, but we are not going to write code to accept input as well as display result. For these are the common things. Therefore, already this accepting and displaying code is written and stored in C++ library. This is one just example I am telling. Like this, so many predefined codes are there in the C++ library. Just we are going to use that code to perform specific tasks, including related header files. For example, while writing C++ program, we are going to include header file called iostream.h. Using this header file, whatever the functions we are going to use in C++, like C in cout functions, that function related code is linked to our program. Suppose we are going to use some mathematical functions, means for example sine function, cos function, or absolute function, or square root function, means just we are adding a header file math.h, then a library function are linked to our program. Like this, wide range of library functions are there which are going to helpful to programmer. Using this library function, program length is reduced as well as program development time is also reduced. And the last point, not least, system software development. System software development. It means it can be used for developing system softwares like operating system, compilers, editors, and databases. So this C++ is used to develop system softwares. For example, we discussed in the second means in the basics of programming, I said system program, applications program, right? So the C++ program is going to used in the development of system programs such as operating system, compilers, editors, like this. In the development of system programs also, this C++ program is going to be used. Listen here, these 9 points represents characteristics of C++. This is a 5-mark question for the examination. Important 5-mark questions. write a note on characteristics of C++ or explain characteristics of C++. Then here 9 points are there. Just you consider any 5 and you list 5 characteristics and you explain 5 characteristics, define it. Then you are going to get 5 out of 5 marks, right? Among 9, just you pick any 5, you list it and you define it, then you are going to get 5 marks, right? So now listen here, characteristics of C++ is over. Now let us see what is mean by character set in C++. Character set in C++. See here, next topic is character set of C++. What is mean by a character set? Character set of C++. It's very important. See here, a definition is very easy. Character set in C++. What is mean by character set in C++? See here, character set means the valid set of characters that a language recognizes. We are learning a C++ language, right? So what is a character set of a C++ means? Character set means the valid set of characters that a language recognizes. So that a C++ language is going to recognize some characters. So in which type of characters it is going to recognize are all considered as character set of C++. For example, just to learn about English language, we are going to consider 26 characters, 26 alphabets, right? A to Z. So these 26 are what? Alphabets of English language. In such a way, now we are going to learn C++, right? So what is mean by character set of C++, or what is mean by character set of C++ means? Simple, a language character set means the valid set of characters that a language recognizes is called character set of C++. Now what characters C++ is going to support means? It is going to support the following are the character set in C++. What are the character sets of C++? First one, A to Z letters, A to Z letters, both case, that is it is going to support uppercase as well as lowercase letters, A to Z letters. Second one, 1 to 9 digits, 1 to 9 digits. And the third one, special characters such as plus, minus, divided by, into, semicolon, colon, open flower bracket, closed flower bracket, normal bracket, etc. So these are called what? These three makes character set of C++. These three makes character set of C++. What does it mean by a character set of C++? Character set of C++ means characters recognized by that language are called character set of C++. Means we are learning C++ language. In the study of C++ language, C++ language includes sorry, 0 to 9 digits, not 1 to 0, 0 to 9 digit A to Z letters. It may be capital A to capital Z or small a to small z. Plus it also supports, the C++ language also recognize special characters such as plus, minus, division, subtraction, open flower bracket, closed flower bracket, comma, semicolon, colon, like this, etc. It is also going to support some special characters. So these three makes a complete character set of C++. What are the character set of C++? A to Z letters, 0 to 9 digits, special characters, special means special symbols, are makes character set of C++, makes character set of C++. Now the next thing is very, very important, tokens in C++, right? So characteristics of C++ is over, C++ character set is over. Now let us discuss tokens in C++. What is mean by a tokens of C++? See here, it is very interesting. What is mean by tokens of C++, or define a token? Means answer is very simple. The most fundamental elements of C++ program are known as tokens of C++, right? What is mean by tokens? The most fundamental elements of C++ programs are known as tokens of C++. For example, what are the fundamental elements to construct a wall? Then what the things comes? Sand, water, cement, brick, stone, right? So these are the fundamental elements to construct a wall. Like this, the fundamental elements needed in a programming language are called tokens, right? What he says? What is mean by a token? The most fundamental elements of C++ program are known as tokens of C++, right? These elements helps us to, what is the use of these fundamental elements? These elements helps us to construct statements, definition, declaration, and so on. Means with the help of these tokens only it is possible to construct C++ statements, it is possible to write C++ declarations. Like this, all these can be done with the help of these tokens. What is mean by tokens of C++? The fundamental elements of programming language are called tokens of C++, right? Are called tokens of C++. What are the different tokens of C++? Means what are the fundamental elements of programming language? See here, these are the tokens of C++. First one, identifier. Second one, keyword. Third one, constants. Constants also called literals. Fourth one, punctuations. Punctuators. Next one, fifth one, operators. And the sixth one, variables. So these five are the fundamental elements of C++ programming language. Means we are going to write a simple C++ program, means then also we are going to use any of these fundamental elements. Without these fundamental elements, it is not possible to write a valid C++ program. Therefore, tokens means, what are tokens in C++ means? the most fundamental elements of any programming language are called tokens, right? What are the tokens of C++ means? Identifier, keyword, constants, punctuators, operators, variables. These are called what? These are the tokens of C++, right? These are called tokens of tokens of C++. In the next class, we are going to discuss in detail about regarding these tokens of C++. Thank you, students.